To register on the CTC platform is very easy with the help of either LinkedIn, Orchid ID, or just using an email address. Click on the lock icon and click on create an account to create your user. You can then from here click either on LinkedIn or Orchid ID or just complete the form to register a profile. I will quickly show you how to create a profile by using a email address and password. I will just complete the form and accept the terms and conditions. If you want to view the terms and conditions, you can just click on the link and it will take you to more information with regards to that. Click on create an account. And from here, you will have to verify your email address. If I navigate to my email, you will see that I have received an email and that I can just follow the instructions on the email and it will take me to back to the CTC platform where I can then profile myself. From here you can select either researcher, regulator, sponsor or other, and I am going to profile myself as a researcher. From there, you can select your role. For example, if you are a principal investigator, there's also sublinks that you can select. I'm going to be a investigator at a site, so I can just confirm that, and it will navigate you to your profile. From here, if you've made a incorrect selection at your role, one can just click on the pen to paper icon and it will take you back to this page where you can then change your role. For example, I'm going to change to a trial pharmacist. Just confirm this role and it will take me back to my profile. One can upload a profile image by clicking on the camera icon and it will take you into your Explorer where you can then select your image. Just below, you will see there are a few different tabs where one can enter basic profile information with regards to yourself. From here, you will see that your username and email address has pulled through from your login, and that all the questions with the red stars are required questions that needs to be completed to complete your profile. I am living in South Africa, so I am going to select South Africa, and that will just help me with the prefix for the cell phone number, where I will complete my cell phone number. If you have a ResearchGate, Google Scholar, LinkedIn, or Orchid ID profile, after adding in all the links, you can navigate to the next tab where you can update your professional experience details and by clicking on the drop down. If you have created an extra one by clicking on the add another professional experience by accident, you can just delete it by clicking on the little red cross. So currently I'm a data scientist. I work at Nuvotech and I've been a data scientist there since 2019 and it's still ongoing. I will then click on the save button. If you want to add in more experiences, so previous job titles, for example, I used to be a project manager, just as an example, also at Nuvotech, and that started in 2015 and it went on to 2019, and you can save that information. You will see that there are now two drop downs. The first one is the first one that you created, and then the subsequent one will be below that. The research experience is your typical research questions. In what study types have you worked with? What phases? The therapeutic area. And if the therapeutic area is not in the list, you are always more than welcome to type it out and it will save it automatically. But always make sure when searching for it that if you search, for example, for tuberculosis, it might be registered as TB on the system. Also, the category, the category type of study, and you can complete this. The clinical information is exactly the same, the therapeutic area, if there's a sub-therapeutic area, the number of trials that you have completed, and the number of ongoing trials that you are working at. Your education will work exactly the same. So you will type out your degree, from which institution you got it, and then in what field was this specifically. Mine, for example, was in forensic science. So I see that it's not on the list when I type it out, but I can type it in like that. And the year I completed it was in 2015, and I can then just save. From here on out, you can do your publications. You can do a PubMed search via the search for a surname or the name, and it will search looking for a specific for your specific surname, where you can see there is quite a few Sia Engelbrechts actually doing research, but I know my specific one will be down the list. So I did research in suicide, so I can just click on import. It will be say that the publication was successfully import, and if you close it now and we refresh this page, you will see that if I refresh this page and I go back to publications, that it pulled in my publications, who the authors were, the volume, the issues, the pages, as well as the publisher, the date, and the date of publication. This can be rectified if any of the information didn't pull through correctly. It's as easy as just typing it in and it will save it for you. If any of your publications is not on the search PubMed, you can type it in by adding in a new button and just typing it in as per normal. But as mentioned earlier, if this was created by accident, you can just click on the red cross, and if you close it by accident, you can just click here to undo the incorrect removal. The last section that you can complete for your profile is with regards to your presentation. So this is just some basic information on presentation items that you have done. This will include oral presentations as well as poster presentations.